You know, there's always those days when you just want to take a nap, right? You wake up, and you're like, no, nope. Gotta say, this new big lens is really helping me because I can focus on that instead of the screen, and it looks like I'm actually looking at you guys. Instead of like, looking in the wrong place. I'm not crazy, right? Crazy? No, maybe, I don't know. Am I crazy? Okay. Anyway, welcome guys to Rokz News. This is where you can come and see me discuss articles and stuff because I'm totally a professional at this. We got 3 new articles for you guys today, so let's get straight into it, boy! Okay, first up, we got an article that's titled, iPhone's encryption is so good, not even cops can get past it. So apparently, the cops have a love-hate relationship with the iPhone. Now, this actually makes sense. I mean, obviously, iPhones can be easier to track, I guess, if you're, doing stuff. But at the same time, what's up with their passcode protection, man? Anybody else notice that if you tried to use a phone as police evidence and you had a warrant to use it, you'd still have to use the person's fingerprint to open their phone? I mean, unless they have one of those old phones like I do, which is kind of like bad. But, I mean, seriously though, like these iPhones are so advanced at this point that cops actually have problems cracking into them to use the phones as evidence. For example, if someone was, sending messages to a counterpart talking about how, they were running drug deals or something, well, guess what? The cop would still have to get into the phone in order to access those messages to use them against that man in court. But if you can't get into the phone, then it's not going to do anything for you, right? Like, you got a problem. These cops are having problems with their jobs because these people are buying advanced technology. That doesn't sound right. Right? No. Not right. So, yeah, this is a weird thing that I just happened to come across this article where it just talks about how cops have these problems with the iPhones, and I get it completely. I mean, seriously, if I was a cop and I had the, biggest piece of evidence sitting right in my hand, I can't use it. It's not cool. I want to be able to use my evidence the way I want to, because I need to use my evidence to prove these guys guilty and send them off to jail. Bye-bye! Article number 2. So, apparently, scientists have taken a high-energy X-ray of the sun, and the results are stunning. I hope these are actually stunning and not just some disappointment. Let's find out what this is. Alright, so I have my Nook tablet here. This is the image that they are talking about here. It's basically like a thermal image of the sun. And it's basically stating that something about how these X-rays were taking X-rays with the ultraviolet light or something. I'm not that advanced in this kind of technology stuff, but it's something about how they were basically using some sort of telescope to take images of the sun using some sort of ultraviolet light kind of X-ray thing. Sounds kind of cool, I guess. Kind of advanced and stuff. Apparently this image has something to do with explaining micro flares, which are like flares in the solar flares that kind of come off the sun and the big hoops and stuff, but also explaining small surface eruptions on the sun, things like that, kind of like the little thermal explosion things. And then it says how it has something to do with black holes and supernovas. Well, I haven't seen our sun explode yet, so unless there is a supernova in our sun about to happen, I don't think this is actually explaining anything, right? No. This isn't really explaining that much, right? I mean, I understand it's kind of cool that it's showing, the flares and the explosions. But it has nothing to do with what it says specifically here, that it has black holes and supernovas. Because, number one, if there was a black hole in our sun, we'd probably be in a little bit of trouble. Because I think we might be dead, sucked into a hole of vortex and things. But, yeah, that and the supernova, I mean, I guess, maybe, if it's either about to explode, or they're just looking at the chemical makeup of the sun to see how supernovas might happen, maybe. But that's the best I got. Video game news! I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Halo 5 Guardians will be coming out this fall/winter. And the game looks really, really cool. It's got all kinds of new multiplayer sequences having to do with, fighting against, other people, but also aliens and everything else. It's, Ultimate Battle Warfare or something like that. I'm not even sure. But apparently the Halo channel has officially released their new Halo 5 app for the Android and iOS app stores. I have no idea what this does, so let's find out. It is a portal to all things Halo, meaning that you're going to warp through time and space and join their world. No, I'm just kidding. It's just giving you different activity videos and things like that to kind of introduce the idea of the game. It's going to be showing other things that have to do with the game. Basically, it's an introduction to the game, and most likely once the game comes out, it's going to have something directly correlated with the game. Also, apparently anytime that you watch a video within this app, you will be unlocking things to use during the game. For example, if you watch certain videos, you'll unlock a unique promotional rec pack, basically meaning that it'll include an emblem that you can use in Halo 5 Guardians, I'm guessing for multiplayer or something like that, once the game ships on October 27th, so that's when it's going to be released. Interesting. Also, the app is not quite showing up in the App Store yet, so people can't really find, it's hard to find, but apparently it is out there, so if you find it, please check it out or leave a comment so people can get to it. Just kind of help a brother out, things like that, and that would be great. Thank you very much. So, looks like that's pretty cool. I mean, we'll be able to see some new Halo stuff before Halo actually happens and stuff, but it sounds pretty awesome, so we'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll do a review on my channel exclusive or something like that once I can actually access the app, but we'll see how that goes. This has been Rokz News, guys. Thank you for checking this out. Please like or comment if you enjoyed, and leave a comment if you have a cool article for me to check out, and I will read it and go over it, because it sounds like a ton of fun to do that for you guys, and I'd love to review the stuff that you like to give me, because sounds pretty cool. Again, thanks for checking out this video, guys, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.